Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from, I'm not sure whether it's pronounced Clavdy or Cloudy, but either way, they requested that I use the high mobility Zaku, either one of my choice with the big rocket launcher, and colors of my choosing as well. So I went with the standard high mobility, the R1 type, and gave it a nice couple of shades of blue, almost Goof Custom, but a little bit brighter. It skews a little bit more Goof Custom in the colors here of the Derelict colony. That lighter blue runs a little bit more teal in other lighting. But yeah, it just struck me. I liked the colors, and I felt like it. Somebody on Salty Walty's Discord asked him apparently what my personal colors were because they wanted to put them on a model, and I run so many different color schemes for so many different things. I can't honestly say at this point I have a set of personal colors. Back Battle Operation 1 and early in GBO2 I ran... I think my Zaku 1 Sniper was generally black with some blue highlights, but it's been a long time, so I can't say for sure. So yeah, and to be honest, since they wanted to put it on a real physical model kit, I don't know what to tell anybody my personal colors are if real money is involved. So yeah, that's just a tough call. But that said, I like these colors on this Zaku, and I always like this Zaku. This is, I believe, a 300-point room, which is pretty much my favorite place to run this, because these rockets are just something else at that cost range. They do fine at higher costs, but at this lower cost, that is a lot of damage you can stack on, and with a 100-round Zaku machine gun to back it up, you can just really do a lot. So, only does 80 damage a shot, about the same as Head Vulcans, but unlike Head Vulcans, you land enough shots, it will stun. So, well, that's not fair. Head Vulcans will too, but it's much easier with a machine gun than with the Vulcans, so... but so far, round's going okay. We've got a very slight lead. I'm kind of hanging back and trying not to die at this point, but I've gotten a little bit of damage in here and there. Don't think I've killed anybody yet, but I'm working on it. Landed like one of the 4 rockets, I think. Gonna move in for the melee. Got the kill on that Gimkamuf, and now we just gotta... Well, I gotta find some place to sit down and repair if I can, which I was thinking about it there when I went all stop, but there are enemies right over there, and it's probably not a good idea, so I may just stick my nose out and fire some rockets and die. It's hard to say. See, but yeah, I am pulling back. We're all kind of pulling back, but yeah, I'm trying to keep myself from getting hit so I can just pick a spot and repair. Because yeah, I have 597 health. It's anything bigger than a machine gun that hits me and I die. But as it is, since I have this launcher, I can hang way back and just lob stuff down the hall. And that's what I'm going to do. Stuck my nose out, did not get hit, I don't think. No. But now I'm just waiting. I think that Camouf just used its attack, but I missed it entirely, unfortunately. So, but yeah, there's a Camouf, and yep, it finally tagged me with the long gun, and yeah, that's... have to respawn in a minute, but can't say the team's doing badly, so what the hey. And let's see. We're doing a pretty good job of hanging together, which I think I mentioned yesterday is very difficult on this map. It's a big map, and it's split level in various places, which means it is really easy for a team to get separated, and if a team gets separated and the other team doesn't, the team that doesn't get separated is going to do better. That's just kind of the whole thing. But, okay, good grenade on that Camouf, followed up with the machine gun and hopefully grabbed the kill. Got it. Our Drossi just went flying right by. No luck for it, unfortunately. But I did manage to land some missiles on that. I think it's Gym Command from the shield. And yeah, that's right. Gym Commands come in about this cost, and they are, you know, they're pretty solid. I haven't used one in ages, but there's not much to say about them. But they are pretty good here in space at these costs. So I think I hit both of them with that Heat Hawk, and I'm just waiting for the rockets to be ready so I can hopefully connect with them. see, unfortunately I wandered into the enemy team trying to do that, so that's not going to let me live very long. That's how that goes. Well, I got a kill just as I got killed, so could have been much worse. We're keeping pace with the enemy team. We're ahead of them a tiny little bit. Not enough to really be comfortable, but it is a start. And so, let's see, yeah, time to spawn back in. Of course, at this cost, respawn times are low, so I've been playing a lot of high costs lately just because of the requests I've got, so something with quick respawns is actually really nice. Didn't quite get the melee in, but I can now just drop back and use the cracker grenades and Zaku machine gun to do damage while I wait for the rockets to be back. And the rockets are back, so yeah, like I said, the rocket launcher really had a much longer reload time when it was originally introduced. And to be honest, I think the high mobility Zaku did fine with it then, so especially since it has some pretty capable sub-weapons. But now that the thing doesn't take very long at all to reload, you can do so much damage. I'm not doing a lot of damage here just because my aim is not apparently great today, but I'm doing alright. And will I get that kill or will somebody else manage to snag it? It has been snagged, but I am going to work on this other camo fin. Except there is an angry Gym Command that caught me off guard. Those are the words. But luckily it had almost no health, and now there was rockets into melee, a couple of bullets in between shots, and then another downswing. Pretty solid damage all told. So, let's see. Now I just have to try and not get caught by that sniper rifle. But good news is that since of course it cancels your iframes to fire, and that thing has a little bit of a hesitation before it fires because you have to be perfectly still. That was my opportunity to just throw rockets until that person died. One thing you may want to consider if you're in that situation is if you scope in, which does not cancel your iframes, it takes a little bit of the hesitation out of your firing. So you may be able to sneak in a shot before somebody can hit you if you're invincible by going to the scope and taking a shot first. It is tricky, but I have done it. But that person unfortunately did not. That Gym Command finally managed to get me, so not the worst news. Oh no, the gun cannon MPT got me, and I think it got shortly thereafter. Either way, it looks like we are going to win it, and I'm not going to have time to respawn, but it was a pretty solid round, I'd say. Got some good shots in, and yeah, not bad at all. And I hope you liked it, Clavdy, and I hope you enjoyed the Derelict colony here, because it's a fun map. I'm enjoying it now that I'm getting a little bit more used to it. So yeah, did relatively well, I believe. Yeah, 6 kills, 3 deaths, not too bad. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Still trying to get the Yuma Lightning Gelgoog, which also uses that rocket launcher. It's still the only Gelgoog I do not have yet in the game. On my other GBO Days 10 roll, I actually got the Gelgoog Jaeger and the Gelgoog Sema Custom, both at 550 points, but still no Yuma Lightning. It's a shame.